Hello Robloxians, and welcome to this week's Roblox Recap, a weekly series that'll feature videos covering Roblox updates, announcements, and more that happen each week. This week we'll be taking a look at details on another virtual album launch party featuring the band Why Don't We, the brand new updated part and terrain materials coming soon to Roblox, an update to the game's page layout on desktop devices, and so much more. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. The first story for the week involves another virtual album launch party, this time featuring the band Why Don't We. Now we've seen similar events in Roblox in the past, for example the Ava Max album launch party, so this is nothing short of a huge step towards virtual music events on the platform. Anyways, let's go into the details about this event. This event features songs from Why Don't We's new album titled The Good Times and the Bad Ones, a special community Q&A, as well as activities to do around the experience such as a recreation of their LA mansion, minigames, quests, and more. There are also some exclusive merchandise items you can get for your avatar, such as Why Don't We themed accessories and avatar bundles of all 5 members of the band. If you'd like to purchase any of these accessories or bundles, I will leave a link to the avatar shop page in the description below. Now let's get into the show times of the event. The first show was actually yesterday, Friday, March 5th at 4 p.m. PST. If you missed yesterday's show, don't worry, there will be 3 more encores, 2 of which are today. You can hop in game at either 1 p.m. PST or 9 p.m. PST today to watch the show unfold. There will also be one last encore on Sunday, March 7th at 9 a.m. PST. If you can't make any of those show times, I have uploaded a video to the channel of the entire show. I will leave that video at the top right of the screen as an info card now. The link to the event page and game with more information can be found in the description below. The next story for the week has to do with some brand new part and terrain materials that are now available to use in beta. These new materials are a complete refresh of the currently existing ones, with a few new additions as well. Up on screen now are a few before and after examples of some of the updated materials, as well as some brand new materials that you're able to put on parts. If you'd like to view the full gallery of before and after comparisons, I will leave a link to a folder with all of them in the description below. If you'd like to test these out in Studio for yourself, you'll have to download a separate version of Roblox Studio. Here are the steps to do so. In the description below, I will leave a link to Roblox's official GitHub page, where you will be able to download the necessary files to be able to test out these new materials. Once you are on the GitHub page, you will download your corresponding platform's files. If you are on a device that runs Windows, you will download the Windows zip file. If you're on a Mac or Apple computer, you will download the Mac OS zip file. Once you've downloaded the files, you will extract them onto your computer. This may take some time, so be patient. Now once you extract the files, open the new folder that was created and look for the Roblox Studio Beta.exe application. Then all you have to do is launch it and you'll be able to test out the brand new updated materials in Roblox Studio. Now it is important to note that these new materials won't appear live in any game yet, but I will be sure to update you once they do. If you have any more questions or would like to leave feedback to Roblox about these new and updated materials, I will leave a link to the dev forum post in the description below. So what are your thoughts on the new materials? Let me know in the comments below. On the topic of development, a brand new feature was just announced that relates to version history for scripts. Script version history enables developers to keep track of changes made to scripts in their games over a period of time. When committing a change to a script, you are now able to add a note to explain what was changed, as well as see who made the change and when if you're developing using Team Create. This new feature will start rolling out slowly, so you may not have it yet. Once it is rolled out for all users, I will be sure to update you. If you'd like to learn more about script version history, I will leave a link to the dev forum announcement in the description below. Up next, a few updates have been made to the games page on desktop devices. Now, as of this video coming out, these changes are only live for some users, so you may not be able to see them quite yet. Let's go over what exactly has been changed. First, some users may be seeing a brand new sort at the top of the games page that displays sponsored games. Games that are displayed here are games that developers have paid to advertise. Think of them as like a Roblox advertisement, but for games. Now these sponsored games used to be scattered throughout the different sorts with the sponsored ad tag below them, but there now seems to be a dedicated sort for them. It also makes sponsoring a game more encouraging as the games now appear at the top of the games page. Another set of some users may be seeing a brand new layout for how games are displayed on the games page. Rather than showing just the game icons in each sort, both the game icon and the thumbnail is shown. This makes it easier to get a good idea of what a game is at a glance. So, what are your thoughts on these new layouts and testing? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if either of these new layouts released for all users, I will be sure to update you. Alright, so you may remember a little over a month ago in my first ever Roblox recap, I mentioned that there will be upload fees coming soon to 2D clothing. If you missed it, make sure to check out that recap video. I'll leave a link to it at the top right of the screen now. Anyways, in that video, I mentioned that the fee was 50 Robux to upload shirts and pants and to put t-shirts on sale. But as of a few days ago, this fee has now been lowered to 10 Robux rather than 50. Now, it is important to note that this update still isn't out for all users yet, but once it does roll out, I will be sure to update you. And now it's time for the final story of the week. Now, you may remember last week when Adopt Me became the first Roblox game to reach 20 billion visits. This week, another Roblox game has hit yet another major milestone. Tower of Hell, a parkour game by Y Exceptional Studios, just recently became the second ever Roblox game, behind Adopt Me, to reach 10 billion visits. Congratulations to the developers of this hit game. If you'd like to play Tower of Hell for yourself, I will leave a link to the game in the description below. Before the video ends, I want to quickly shout out the current members of my YouTube channel. Jeffrey, Mamdalias Gaming, Zorka, Cosma Potato, Drama, and Tanner Official. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. If you would like a shout out in the next video, as well as access to a bunch of awesome perks listed on screen, just go ahead and click the join button next to the subscribe button below this video to learn more. But that is going to conclude it for this week's edition of the Bloxy News Roblox Recap. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful or useful, make sure to give it a like. And if you'd like to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe with notifications on to never miss out on the latest and the greatest Roblox news. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, Robloxians.